It's another twist in the 2024 Formula One tale. We all know Lewis Hamilton is headed to the Scuderia to replace Carlos Sainz for the 2025 season, but another Brit is set to take the Spaniard's place already for the upcoming Saudi Arabian Grand Prix weekend. Let's talk about it. That's right, Ferrari Formula One driver Carlos Sainz has been ruled out of the rest of the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix weekend. Carlos Sainz did miss the media day in Jeddah on Wednesday through illness, but returned for FP1 and FP2 on Thursday, despite feeling far from 100%. And he didn't do too badly, but on Friday morning, Ferrari confirmed that Carlos Sainz has been diagnosed with appendicitis and will require surgery. So when it comes to Carlos Sainz, it's still yet to be confirmed when he'll return. Whether it will be in Melbourne in a couple of weeks' time, we'll have to wait and see. However, in the meantime, he'll be replaced by Ferrari reserve driver Ollie Bearman. Now, Bearman luckily was already in Jeddah. He was set to take part of the Formula 2 feature race on Saturday from pole position, but instead, he finds himself behind the wheel of a Ferrari Formula 1 car and will not start either Formula 2 race for Prema this weekend. Now, the last time we saw 18-year-olds take part in Formula 1 Grand Prix, they were Max Verstappen and Lance Stroll, but neither of them were making their debut under this kind of pressure, racing for Ferrari. I can't remember anyone who has been thrown in the deep end like Bearman is this weekend. I mean, it's Ferrari. And on top of that, this opportunity has popped up mid-weekend. He lost out on the first 2 full practice sessions to prepare, meaning that he's only going to have a 60-minute session to get to grips with this 2024 Ferrari car before being thrown straight into a qualifying session and a Grand Prix at the highest speed street circuit on the Formula 1 calendar. With all of those circumstances combined, the pressure of Ferrari, the mid-weekend switch, and the track it's happened on, I think this is the most dramatic Formula 1 debut we have ever seen. And you know Ollie Bearman won't see this as a free hit. I think most people would expect that, well, nothing is to be expected in these circumstances, but I think he will see this as an opportunity to cement his place on the Formula 1 grid for the future. Now, we have seen him in a Formula 1 car before. We saw him last season being incredibly impressive for Haas, where he drove in the Rookie Friday practice sessions, and I mean, it was those drives that were part of what earned him this reserve driver role for Haas and Ferrari this season too, and to put his name amongst those most likely to join the Formula 1 grid from Formula 2 next year. But Ferrari clearly have huge faith in Bearman, otherwise he wouldn't have been given this opportunity in the first place. The fact that Ferrari have stuck to their guns and put Bearman in rather than going for a more established, safe pair of hands tells you everything that you need to know about this kid. I think we all expected to see Bearman in Formula 1, although more likely in a Haas seat to begin with the possibility of moving to Ferrari in the future, but to see the young Brit in a Ferrari seat already is something I personally cannot wait to see. But let me know what you think about Ollie and how he'll get on this weekend in the comments down below. And if you've enjoyed this video, I'll also be live for the qualifying session and race that Ollie Bearman is set to take part in this weekend. So click that link and I'll see you over there.